Oh, good morning. How's it going? I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love, and I do these little tarot readings to get to know you guys, to share the brand, to invite you to book readings, to book sessions. It's a great card. Feeling lucky. Wishes coming fulfilled. But recognize too, we choose this, because it comes after the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about letting stuff go. Letting stuff go is usually painful. And then most of us recognize when we let stuff go, we look back at the situation and be like, oh yeah, that was really good. As in letting it go brought me to a greater state of, luck and wishes fulfilled. Well, let's get into these cards. It's great to be here with you guys. I've been doing these daily readings since 2019. With the occasional break, usually due to like intense personal stuff going on, or just feeling like, what is life? What is the point of any of it at all? And also just probably having certain reactions to social media and recognizing like the detriment, not really understanding algorithm technology and all of these things. But here we are, and it's good to be here with you guys. I do love tarot. It's a great way to offer messages. And, so I'm going to pull the cards now, you guys. It's July 24th, for my Ultra Love TV lovers, for my Ultra Love lovers. Do you guys remember, is it Beanie Man? Did he sing that song? Who sang it? Mr. Beanie Man? No, Boombastic. Oh, Lord. I just recently, was it in a share last week talking about dance hall, and then a friend of mine was like, what, show me more dance hall. I'm like, okay. And then I found myself just literally like dancing all morning. I'm like, it brings me back to my high school days. Divine guidance and loving clarity. What we got for my lover supreme. There it is. Eight of Cups into the Nine. It looks like, though, the Eight of Cups is happening now. So, like, there's a sense of, like, fuck-a-doodles, I've got to walk away from something. But, again, it's positive walking away. This is burdensome energy. This is, like... This is a progression as well, 8, 9, 10. So there's something, like, that energy of a long time coming. Two energies are cups, and then the 10 of wand. I'm thinking more, there's probably some of you, this is definitely like a relationship or a love situation that we're walking away from simply because it's too burdensome. We can't carry it for any number of reasons, right? Like we all have our reasons for the choices we make. And not only, it might have been burdensome, it mightn't have been the wish fulfillment either. So we're walking away from something that just weren't it, like maybe it's meant to be, but it wasn't, kind of thing. And so you're like, okay, I'm going to walk. Oh yeah, codependency, my loves. As in, this would have been a situation that looked amazing on the surface of things, and it wasn't. Like, controlling, manipulation, deception. I mean, this is the whole game of it, right? And why certain energies are so painful is the lying. People do deceive us. And we allow it through our own choosing, I suppose. Like, that's the whole point. We don't know. Because the majority of us are not necessarily operating that way, and yet we don't know until we know. We think some of our operational systems are completely innocent, and yet not. There, like, there's a fracture of the innocence could be mistaken for a sense of a wounded child's desire. And it's like, I just want the best for everybody. Well, okay, but where does that come from? And why are you projecting wanting the best for everybody else instead of just living your best life, sister? I don't know. I know. I get it. It's not about burying heads in sands. It is about having empathy and compassion for the totality of all. It's just that a lot of us can break out of codependency. That's a huge part of the Libra, the nodal axis shift, is that if this is resonating with you guys, you might be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot card is like, yeah, like if this is resonating and you're like, oh, fuck it, like I've had to walk away from something, it's like, this is challenging, but walking away is probably going to avoid a burnout situation. Walking away is going to help you let go of a bunch of stuff. And on a spiritual level, you're going to start moving forward much more quickly now. Much more quickly, guys. Yeah, you're the Chariot. And it's like you've integrated the lessons, right? So to me, that like walking away, knowing your worth when you're walking away is like, okay, we're on it now. We're moving forward in the direction that maybe like you originally intended to be on. A little bit of a awakening energy, or maybe for some of you there could be some unexpected information that helps to offer you mental clarity. Yeah. Unexpected situation, it's possibly offering clarity. And you're wanting to keep, and this is coming up a lot, you guys, about keeping things close to our chest. Mind your words. Don't need to go telling everybody your greatest business idea, you know? Be mindful. Some of you might be moving toward love. As in, you broke free, you left, dissolved a situation that probably felt, if not really tiring, exhausting, draining, right? Same thing, tiring, exhausting, draining, unlucky. Like you're like, fuck, this is not what I wanted. In fact, it's like the opposite. It's a codependent structure. I feel bound, you know, this is something too, like anyone who deals with addictions are these things. It's a weird dichotomy. Because it's like the addiction cycle is like the best thing ever, but of course the shadow is that you're powerless to that thing. You're hooked, right? So there's something about letting go of a maybe toxic, that word might be heavy for you, for the situation I'm talking about, but I mean the devil's there. If we're going to stay bound to the devil, there's going to be some toxicity, right? So there is this sense of like breaking free from toxicity, like save yourself, my lovers, save yourself. Because 10 of Wands, to me, the release point is like, you're not carrying this, you're letting it go. It's like, this isn't sustainable. If I'm just doing all the work and carrying all the burdens and trying to please, it ain't gonna, like, I'm just gonna stay bound in this cycle. So you're walking away from something there, and like in the journey of of moving yourself forward, hence walking away from something, you're gonna receive information. I get a sense for some of you might be working on a business, like behind the scenes, or like your study. Something is like, there's something going on with your pentacle, with your money, and the way you're working with it, and you're wanting to move in a certain direction, probably replying or responding to certain messages, but significantly what you're processing or dealing with is this walking away situation, right? But it's been guided. These are divine. These are, you know, good, bad, right, wrong. We're all here and we're having an experience, and what we do with that, or how we interpret that, or how we feel about that, or how we share that with one another, it's completely unique, right? So I don't know what any of us are really doing, other than, you know, my perspective is like, loving ourselves is helpful. More love in the world might be helpful. And then that meditation, like note to self, meditation is helpful as well, like calming down the mind. There's something increasingly, I think, you know, new layers and language and healing. And, you know, we talk about regulating our nervous system, and that's kind of where it's at. You know, totally from the yoga, mindfulness, meditation perspective. I remember a teacher years ago saying Shavasana is like the most important pose. That's the pose to master. You're like, okay. But then as you develop or go on in your yoga journey, you're like, oh my God, it's true. from the kind of mindfulness meditative perspective, or just like mental mastery. Like, imagine anything ever that triggers you, that bumps up against your vibratories, and that you're so masterful with Shavasana, your ability to rest in peace, right? Die to the illusion. Imagine how powerful it'd be to, like, in any given moment, just be like in that total presence, right? And even on that level, like, our body is, our mind is more creative and open. Our body in a rested state is regenerative, restoring itself, etc. So it's a win-win for everybody if we all just chill the fuck out. Oh, my lovers. Let's get this one more. What does this card say? Mars, motion. Oh, baby. This is a action-oriented energy. Plus, remember I said there's like something about you walking away and then bosh, movement forward, movement forward. That's what I'm getting. Keep meditating, keep healing, keep doing this good work, you guys. Letting go of the energies that are just going to burn us out. We know it intuitively. Walking away from energies that would have us be feeling controlled or less than, or like we need them. Like, if you don't have me, you're not going to survive, and you're like, fuck that shit, and you're out, right? And but that choice, that power point to walk away from karma, to walk away from situations that make us feel less than, that's the freedom break we were after all along. Be mindful with your words. This energy will start moving quicker. And it's like you got the power. 22 is another magic number. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of a rejuvenation vibration kind of energy. Check out the T-mail store, you guys. Get a meditation vibration hoodie. Tell me what you think. That's it. We're gonna leave it there. Happy July 24th. Wild times we be living in. But when was this existence not wild? Like, whoa, infinite void, like pure sparks of light, divine lovers. Have a great day, you guys. Look after yourselves. And that's all I got to say. Peace.